Good evening and welcome. Welcome to Divine Healing Valley Spirituality and Healing Meet. And I'm Shashi Dhar, your host, and we are here on our weekly Wednesday Zoom meet, where we have our regular participants and we also invite our guests. So we have our two guests today, Mr. Vipul Kumar and Milanji. So welcome to the session. And whenever you're comfortable, you can share about yourself or about the topic that we are discussing. Now coming to the topic for today. How many of you saw my post in Divine Healing Valley and many other groups? Yes. So who wants to share? What is the topic for today? And of course, you can share your understanding or your perception about that topic. Yes. So Amitji, you raised your hand. You want to share what the topic is?
So I raised my hand saying that I read, yeah, the topic is my body, the Karmic Kumbh.
Perfect.
And I was lucky enough to speak for 1 minute with you, so I know a bit. Otherwise, from the line, I was not able to understand. But yeah, good to have some
So
experience.
our sessions topics are slightly mystical, huh? So that they attract you, and then you come here and find out ye kya hai, kind of a thing. So let me first explain that topic for today. It is my body, karmic kumbh. My body, we all know. Huh? All of us recognize each other by the physical body, gross body. So that is the body we are talking of, and also we are talking of the subtle body, which is our mind, right? So we are going to talk of body and mind. Mind is also a body, by the way. शास्त्रों में उसको मनोमय कोश बोला गया और जो फिजिकल बॉडी है उसको अन्नमय कोश बोला गया. तो दोनों ही बॉडी हैं, एक ग्रॉस बॉडी है, एक सटल बॉडी है. So my body, and then we say it is the karmic kumbh. Karmic, we know it is related to karma. What do you mean by kumbh? Kumbh is a vessel. Yeah, yes, Leslie, you want to raise your hand?
No, I just wanted to give you my understanding of the topic, my body, the Karmic Kumbh.
Yeah.
Because through the body only we are relating ourselves in this whole world. We are acting out that only. तो बस body के through ही वो कुंभ चल रहा है जो हमारे अंदर of like the war which is going on to reach the place that we would like to. But that's the understanding that I have. The Karmic Kumbh.
Perfect. Let's acknowledge Leslie. He has shared his understanding of the topic. Yes. Now coming to the word kumbh. Kumbh is generally referred to as a vessel. एक कोई घड़ा या कोई बर्तन, जैसे स्वर्ण कलश आपने सुना है, कलश. So it is a vessel, and स्वर्ण कलश of course is full of gold. Here we are talking of a vessel which is the accumulation of all the karmas, and we say that is our body. So our body is not something which has come to us by default or by accident and as a coincidence. चलो ये बॉडी मिल गई भाई, 6 फुट की बॉडी मिल गई, बड़े खुश हो. किसी को 5 फुट की बॉडी मिली है, वो दुखी है. हाँ. So it is not a coincidence that you are having the kind of body that you have. It is the resultant of all your karmas, by which you are enjoying you can say, the gift of the divine. So divine has given you a gift, because if you want to be on this planet, you have to have this body. So you were actually given a gift when you were coming on the earth. So you should be grateful to the divine that you have got a vehicle for your spiritual journey for about 80 years, 100 years, which is absolutely free for you. And the only thing you need to do is take care of it. And of course, take care of the other beings also who are having this body, because it is a gift from the divine, right? And be grateful and be happy. That's all we had to do. And we are doing exactly the opposite. We are injuring and abusing our body with toxins, knowingly, unknowingly. We are hurting others physically, so we are hurting the others' bodies also. Any living being, whether it is a cockroach or it is a dog or anything, and any living being, we are destroying their physical existence. That means we are destroying the body. And we are also causing injury and abuse of our own body. So we are doing just the opposite of what we were supposed to do. Just because we have got a free gift, we don't value it. And by the way, this is the most, you can say, most beautiful creation of the divine. Man is the most you can say the highly evolved creation of the divine, and this body is the most beautiful gift that we have got. Highly technical, very, very complicated, and it is absolutely accurate. It is tremendously accurate. And why I'm talking of accuracy, we will come to that very shortly, because that is a topic for today. It actually experiences and expresses all the karmas that you have done across your lifetimes. So the resultant of all the karma is your body. That's why the body is called the Karmic Kumbh. And that's what we are going to discuss for today. Yes. Okay. Let me welcome Parveen ji and let me welcome Nivedita ji. Yes. Anybody who wants to share what is opening up for you after you know what the topic is? Yes. Anybody who wants to share, please go ahead. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome, Vijay ji. Kafi dino baad aa rahe hain. Yes. Okay. So everybody is fine in the listening mode and want to get the wisdom. Okay. So here we go. So when we say our body is the karmic kumbh, so first of all, we need to know what kind of karmas govern us and how is it expressed by the body. That is what the connection is. So we want to know that. So what are the kind of karmas that govern your lifetime or govern your existence on this planet Earth right now? As of now, what are the karmas which are governing you? Anybody? Or let me put it this way, which sets of karma are governing you? Yes, yes, Amiji.
Are karmas which are accumulated of past lives and also this life.
Okay, very good. So our past lives karma, that means the soul is on a journey and is taking birth after birth after birth in the physical domain. So every birth, the soul gets a new life form and going through the spiritual journey of evolution, and you are doing a lot of karma. So all those resultant of all these karmas will be in the present body that you have. That is what the significance is when we talk of the past karmas. Because of that, we have got the kind of body that we have today. Okay, so many people have seen children who are born, newborn babies are coming with a disease, correct? Are coming with some body part missing or body part as an injury or something which is deformed. Yes, so all this is passed off. It's a result of all the past karmas, which are resulting in a physical body that you have got today. That is one part of karma. So one set is the past lives karma. Very well said. The second one is the present life. In the present life, there are a lot of conditioning happening, right? So if you are thin, skeleton-like body, or if you are overweight, you think it is a coincidence? It's a lot of conditioning happening, and of course, you will say it is under my force. So the kind of food that you have been eating, that is also conditioning, right? You're born in a particular family, so you eat a particular type of diet you have, and accordingly, your body becomes either featherweight or a super heavyweight. Depends on your karma. Again, it is your karma, right? So karma is everything that you are thinking, you are saying, and you are doing. So eating is part of it. Eating and drinking is part of it. Eating, drinking, and smoking is also part of it. So everything is action. So all that is karma. So we get the connection. So past lives karma, present life karma, that means the conditioning that we are going through. There is also another set of karma. Anybody who wants to share that? You can think of it. You're born in a lineage, right? So there is a lot of genetic karma, you can say ancestral karma, genetic karma, right? So all the, you can say mental blocks, emotional blocks of your ancestors, all the fears, all the beliefs which your ancestors have been passing it down the line, hereditary line, and you are receiving, you're the recipient of all that. So genetic karma is also part of your karma, correct? And all these sets of karma, you can say, shape your physical existence. Yes or no? So they will be reflected in your body. Yes. So when we are healing our body, so the significance of healing. When you are healing your body, what are you doing? You are healing your past karma. You are healing your present karma, present life, I mean. And you are also healing your genetic karma, ancestral karma. So everybody getting the connection? Yes or no? Yes. So your physical body is an expression of all the accumulated karmas, the resultant of all the sets of karmas that you have experienced at some point of time, and it is reflected in your physical existence. That means in your physical body. It will also be reflected in your subtle body, which is the mind body. Yes, our beliefs, our concepts of life, our hereditary beliefs, you can say that. Many beliefs are coming down from your grandfathers, your grandparents, then parents, and then you, and then your upbringing, present conditioning with your siblings, with your parents, the kind of family you're born in, the kind of parents and siblings you have, the kind of friend circle you have, and then later on the kind of family that you have, your spouse, husband, wife, or your children. All this is part of your karmic impact. Yes. Yes. Right. So the importance of your physical existence in this physical body. It's not a coincidence. It is not an accident. It is absolutely predestined by your own karma. Yes. So you should not be judgmental about your, or you can say, feel very bad about your existence. You should always feel good. तो जो भी शरीर है आपका, जैसा भी है, perfect है. You deserve this only. That's why you got this. There is no mistake in the universe. But all of us have our comparison chart ready. मेरी हाइट उसके जैसी होनी चाहिए, मेरी शक्ल और मेरा पर्सनालिटी शाहरुख खान या अमिताभ बच्चन जैसी होनी चाहिए, no? So we have all kind of comparisons ready with us, which actually is very harmful for us. Yes, because we are not feeling good about ourselves, and you are adding more negative karma to it now. पहले ही कुछ नेगेटिव था इसलिए ये मिला, और उसके बाद उसको और नेगेटिव बना लेंगे तो क्या होगा? It will only deteriorate. That is why we cause aging. That is why we cause disease in our body. Dis-ease. We are not at ease. We are not happy. We are not at ease. So we are having some kind of a disease. And then it manifests in our body as an illness or an accident or an injury. Yes? Okay, so I've said a few things. Let's have some people share. What is opening up? Anything that you want to share? Anything which is not clear, or you have some questions, please go ahead. Welcome, Milinji. Anything you want to share, please go ahead.
Not now, I'll share afterwards. Thank you.
Great. Okay, anybody else who wants to share? Yes, Apurvaji, go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to share that Mr. Milind Bane, who is our friend,
Okay.
we met last week and we shared about this program, and he readily accepted the invite and said, I will join. So I thank Milind.
Wanted to acknowledge him. Yeah.
Very good, very good. Welcome, Milinji, and thank you
Thanks
for
actually
accepting the
whatever that,
invitation.
yeah.
Thank you for
They are
accepting the
my good
invitation
family
from.
friends, and whatever that they will recommend will be differently in my favor. So that is goes without saying. Thank you. Thank you, Apurvaji, and thank you, Bobiji.
Great. Let's welcome Milinji. And whenever you feel comfortable or you have anything to ask or share, please go ahead.
Sure. I will. Thank you.
Yes. Anybody else who wants to share what is opening up from the topic? Anything that is coming to your mind? So if there is a disease or any pain in your physical body, or even your mind body, any kind of depression, any kind of upsets which are happening in your body, now, do you think that you really created it with your karmas? Are you very clear that it is your own creation? भगवान ने कोई गलती नहीं की, माँ बाप की कोई गलती नहीं है. Because most of the people say it is hereditary. My parents were 5 feet, so I am also 5 feet. Okay, you have some limitations, I would say, in your genes. So genetic karma hai, बट तुम उस जेनेटिक कर्मा को ओवररूल कर सकते हो. लाइक ऐसे जो I always say that one of my trainees that time I used to conduct corporate trainings. So one of my trainees, used to say I used to train people on HDFC or Go insurance policy and all that. So he would say, like diabetes runs in our family, overweight runs in our family. So I am obese and I have, having this problem of diabetes. I said nothing runs in the family. The problem is because nobody runs in your family. So you have to overturn all the defects in your body by doing the perfect exercise. Body needs exercise. Body needs perfect diet. Why are you blaming your genes for that? Yes, they have some role to play, but you can always overrule that with your present karma. Your present karma is most powerful. Past में क्या हुआ? Genetically जो आ रहा है, past life से जो आ रहा है, conditioning से जो आ रहा है, all these can be reversed. How many of you believe you can be reversed? All of you should believe that. If you don't, then I will refer you a book, Biology of Belief, by Dr. Bruce Lipton. He says the genes can be affected by your beliefs. Change your beliefs, your genetic karma will change. So you can put an end to all the diseases and illness and overweight and diabetes and asthma problem running in your family. If nobody ran in your family, this is the time. Get up, 5 o'clock, do yoga, meditation, pranayama, and do some exercises. You will reverse everything. Yes. So again, it is your karma. And karma is not only the action. It is about your thoughts. It's about your emotions. It is about your beliefs. Everything is karma. Yes. Okay. So let's have some more people share so that we get some clarity on the understanding. Praveen ji, Amit ji, Leslie, Jyoti ji, and Vipul Kumar ji. In case you want to share something, feel free to do that. Yes. Okay. So everybody is in the receiving mode. Okay. All right. We go ahead further then. Yes, Apurva ji, go ahead.
सर आपने एक कॉर्पोरेट ट्रेनिंग की बात करी तो आई जस्ट वांट टू शेयर वन ऑफ माय एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट ट्रेनिंग. सो इन कॉर्पोरेट ट्रेनिंग वी हैड अ वर्कशॉप वेयर people were made to play some games and there were teams formed and I was part of one team and there were 3-4 more teams and we were all given a target and we were told to achieve that as fast as possible. Now we tried, all the teams tried and one team won and I was part of the team which did not win. So I already saw while I was playing the game that our team is losing and then I complained to the organizers saying that look, you have given them little more advantage and we have got little less advantage. We have got this type of setup, they have got that type of setup. So the organizer said, look, nobody gets exactly same thing when you go out in actual life. When you go out in your corporate life, you will not get exactly same setup as somebody who you are comparing with. So you can't compare or you can't have same situation. You have to play in the situation you are put in. So I believe, and that was a real learning for me, or a hard hitting, understanding that I got then. And I believe it applies very well here, that when you talk of Mahakumbh, this body, you will not have the same body as anyone else will have, but that is your tool to take you on your journey. And that's what you have to use and you have to go ahead.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right understanding. Let's acknowledge Apurva ji. Very good. Great. Okay. Anybody else who wants to share? Praveen ji, you're on a silent mode. Anything you want to share? Please feel free to do that. Yes, Milind ji, go ahead. Yes, Milind ji, you want to share something? Please go ahead.
Is that, yeah. Am I audible?
Is the network fine? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, good. So we'll move on. I think his network was not okay, so he will join back. All right. So now I give you a small quote, not a quote actually, but I've read it somewhere, so you can connect with it. What I think, I become. What I feel, I attract. And what I visualize, I manifest. So thinking, feeling, and visualizing. All this is karma. And what does the statement says? What I think, I become. So if I think I am a hero or a villain or a victim, I become that. We have experienced that in our life. Yes, as a conditioning, as a child. If I thought I was a victim, I actually became a victim. And then the whole life is all about victimization and losing control and trying to gain control. So the whole life is all about victim ego. Correct? So what I think, I become. What I feel, I attract. So what I feel is at the subconscious level. What I think is actually at the conscious level, conscious mind. What I feel is the subconscious level, cellular memory, correct? So I attract. So if I am a victim, if I think and I become a victim, then the feeling of victimization will actually attract villains in my life. Get my point? What I feel, I attract. So I will attract all the villains in my life. I will attract a boss who is a villain. I will attract a partner who is a villain, maybe business partner or a life partner. I will attract friends who are going to bully me or victimize me or make fun of me or ridicule me. Correct? I will have neighbors who will be dominating me. So what I feel, I create. I attract, sorry. What I feel, I attract. And what I visualize. If I keep visualizing I am a victim, everybody is going to hurt me. What is going to happen? That is what is going to manifest in my life. So this is a very, very powerful statement. And all this is happening in the outside world or in this. In the outside world means vastu, vyakti या परिस्थिति या फिर इस body में. I am manifesting some disease in my body. So my body, which is also part of the external world, is a complete expression of all my karmas which I am currently experiencing. So what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, the emotions, the thoughts, the actions, the beliefs, all this is impacting my life right now. How many of you can get this? Yes, it could be past conditioning or it could be the present thoughts or emotions, but they are actually impacting and governing my life. So this body will actually express what? All my karmas. So if you just become observant of your physical existence in this body and take care of the painful areas in your body, you will be doing a huge favor to yourself by healing your karmas. That is the understanding of my body, the karmic kumbh, vessel of karma. Yes? Okay, anybody who has any question? Because this is a very, very powerful statement I read and I've written down in my diary. I experience that every day and I thought I must share this because it is very in line with the topic for today. So anybody who wants to experience, share
Send
their
it on the
experience,
group.
express. Hanji?
ये वाली lines, send it on the group.
Sure, I will do that. I have already posted that a couple of days back.
Is it?
Not many people observe it. I will do that again. Okay. Yes. So your thoughts, your feelings, and your visualization. This is what is creating your life. Manifesting the world outside. The outside world is just a reflection of your inside world. But remember, outside world and inside world, ये सब आप ही create कर रहे हैं. चाहे बाहर की दुनिया के फ्रेंड्स आप क्रिएट कर रहे हो या अंदर के दुनिया के आपके इमोशंस आप क्रिएट कर रहे हैं. ये आप ही का creation है. But first you create your inside world, which is subtle, and then you manifest it in the outside world. And most of us believe that the outside world is real, because we see things happening there. Inside world तो देख नहीं सकते, तो outside world को ही हम real मान लेते हैं. And that is why it is called illusion. It is not permanent, it is transient, it keeps on changing, but we still get attached to it, because that is the reality we are living in. The whole universe is a Maya, is an illusion. Yes or no? But that is real for us. We created a movie and then we start living that movie. So once we know it is our creation, we can create again. So instead of a tragedy movie, we can create a comedy movie. Once you know that you have the power to heal your karma, you have the power to heal your outside world, you have the power to heal your body and mind, then you are a master of your life. You can create any movie that you want. You can create any life that you want. Yes or no? How many of you agree with me? Good. But if you're going through a tough situation in your life, if you're going through a, you can say, bitter divorce case, running for custody of your child, imagine that, visualize that situation if you're having that. If you're fighting a disease in your body, how the hell am I responsible for this cancer in my body? How am I responsible for the heart attack in my body? I didn't call that. Bad news. Yes, you did that. All your karmas in the past and present have created that disease in your body, have created that breakup in your relationship. Somebody ditches you, business partner or life partner, going through a bitter separation, court case, legal case, and you say, I didn't call that. I didn't create it. Yes, you did. May not be intentionally you didn't do that, but your thoughts, your feelings, and your imagination or visualization created the whole situation. So it is your karma which created your destiny. God has no role in that. So don't blame God, don't blame your boss, don't blame your partner. Blame your karmas. Don't even blame that. Whatever is happening in your life is actually good for your spiritual growth. Very difficult to understand that right now when you're going through a crisis. But at the soul level, that is the best thing that could have happened to the soul right now. That is why it is happening. Because soul has to move through the spiritual journey, process of evolution. Yes? So your current life situation will actually tell you what kind of karmas are impacting your life and what kind of karmic healing is required right now. How many of you can see that? Any pain in your life, physical or mental, is telling you this is the area where you need healing. This is the area where healing is required. And I hope all of you know the full form of pain. Pay attention in now. Body is telling you, pay attention. ये heal करना बाकी है, तुम heal नहीं कर रहे हो. So the pain, physical, mental, emotional, it's all karmic, by the way. All karmic pains are very, very important for the evolution of the soul. तो जब कोई पेन आए, जब कोई दुख आए, welcome it. And heal that. That is the process of healing your karma. But for that, the understanding has to be very clear that my body is the karmic kumbh. It is accumulation of all the karmas. It is showing me where my karmas need to get healed. hopelessness, helplessness, worthlessness in your life will lead to cancer. Cancer तभी आता है when there is no purpose in life, when you have lost all hope, there is nothing to look forward in life. कुछ बचा ही नहीं है लाइफ में, then you will attract cancer. Very difficult to tell that to a cancer patient, because it is all happening at the subtle level. You're full of anger, you cannot forgive people. What will happen? या तो स्टमक, या तो सोलर चक्र जाएगा, या फिर हार्ट चक्र जाएगा, या फिर थर्ड आई चक्र में नर्वस ब्रेकडाउन होगा. So you will get a stroke or a heart attack or some major gallbladder stones. Relationship problem, it will result in stones in kidney, right? तो ये सब मैनिफेस्टेशन है आपकी, आपके इमोशंस मैनिफेस्ट हो रहे हैं आपकी बॉडी में ऐसे डिजीज. तो सटल बॉडी को और फिजिकल बॉडी को हील करते जाएंगे, आपके कर्मास हील होते जाएंगे, आपकी स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी को एक बूस्टर डोज मिलेगा. बट फर्स्ट दैट अवेयरनेस हैज टू कम. Doctors will only remove the physical block. What about the mental and emotional block? हार्ट अटैक होता है, स्टेंट्स लगा के भेज देते हैं वो. अब हार्ट की प्रॉब्लम क्यों आई? Because you are highly unloved. You don't experience and express love in your life. स्टेंट्स डालने से लव नहीं आ जाएगा. लव लाओगे, experience and express love with yourself and people in your life. Of course, जो बीमारी आ गई है उसके लिए तो स्टेंट्स डालेंगे, लेकिन अगली बार स्टेंट डालने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. वरना कितनी बार होता है हार्ट अटैक होता है, सारी ट्रीटमेंट करके आ जाते हैं, 1 साल 2 साल बाद फिर दूसरा हार्ट अटैक आता है. क्यों? क्योंकि सिर्फ फिजिकली ब्लॉक को हटाया, मेंटल इमोशनल लेवल पे ब्लॉक दोबारा वहीं पे था और वो दोबारा फिजिकल ब्लॉक बन गया. How many of you can connect with this? Yes. So your physical body is telling you what needs to be healed. Medical healing definitely is perfect, but along with that you need spiritual healing. Mental emotional level पे आपको healing चाहिए. Yes. And this I am talking because of my experience as a Reiki healer and a spiritual hero for the last 25 years. I feel many people and those who have gone through all these traumatic diseases, breakdowns in relationships, health problem, wealth problem, relationship problem. You can't handle these at the gross level only. It has to be handled at the subtle level. Both body and mind needs to get healed. When I say body, I'm talking of the whole universe. External world is all your body. Internal world is your thoughts, emotions, feelings. All these are your physical and gross and subtle bodies. Right. So I've given you a lot of points to think about. Let's have some people share. What is opening up? पहले तो और लोगों को ब्लेम करना बंद कर दो. जो आपकी लाइफ की प्रॉब्लम है उसको समझो, वो कुछ बता रहे हैं आपको, उस पेन को हील करने के तरीके ढूंढो. Either you become a healer and heal that, or you go to a healer and take some healing sessions. That will set you free from your karma. Yes, somebody wanted to share? और बोलना चाह रहे थे?
There.
Yeah, go ahead.
See, one thing is that certain beliefs are so strong that we are not able to find that these are my beliefs because of which I am attracting this. Or to become aware that what is that is I am attracting right now is because of beliefs, but what sort of beliefs? It's difficult to find out that. So how can, and I am talking especially from materialistic world, I would say basically. certain things that everybody tries to, they see, I try to earn wealth, earn good health, enjoy life, no, and things like that. So there are always actions and reactions, again because of my beliefs. But to become of every beliefs, and then again after becoming aware, how can we come out of this vicious circle, I would say?
First of all, identify a belief which has come to you from your grandparents or your parents. And by the way, all your beliefs are borrowed. You don't have any belief of your own, by the way. आपके सारे बिलीव्स आपको दिए गए हैं, स्कूल में दिए गए, बचपन में दिए गए, कंडीशनिंग में दिए गए, कुछ पिछले जन्म से लेके आ रहे हो और कुछ जेनेटिकली लेके आ रहे हो। जो मैंने बताया शुरू में, 3 टाइप्स ऑफ कर्मास हैं हमारे, पास्ट लाइफ का है, जेनेटिक है और प्रेजेंट कंडीशनिंग है। इसके अलावा और कहाँ से बिलीफ आएंगे? यही तो बिलीव्स हैं आपके, करेक्ट? नाउ यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, इज दैट बिलीफ ए यूनिवर्सल लॉ? Then it is perfect. Go ahead and believe it. But if it is not a universal law, dump it. That is the easiest way to change your belief. Correct? So tell me one belief. आपने बात छेड़ दी है, तो let us take one belief which has come to you from your parents or your siblings or your conditioning or some movies, by the way. मूवीज भी बहुत कंडीशन करते हैं हमको। टेल मी वन बिलीव, एनीबॉडी।
जैसे पैसा, ज्यादा पैसा जिंदगी में रखना अच्छी चीज नहीं है। अभी आई ओवरकम दिस बिलीफ वेरी मच, बट स्टिल इट इज ब्रिंगिंग सम लिमिटेशंस इन माय लाइफ।
तो टिपिकल मिडिल क्लास मेंटालिटी बिलीव, करेक्ट?
हाँ, मिडिल मेंटालिटी। व्हाई कांट आई थिंक ऑफ heavy rich life for me is because of my belief. I understand. वो बचपन से बताया गया था ज्यादा पैसा अच्छा नहीं है,
पैसा इंसान को बुरा बना देता है, पैसे बुरी चीज है, ज्यादा पैसा कमाने से मैं बुरा बन जाऊंगा, जो ज्यादा पैसा कमाते हैं उनको चोरी करनी पड़ती है, टैक्स की चोरी करते हैं।
they believe about money, I would say. One
now
thing,
what is the reality? What is the reality? Tell me. आपकी रियलिटी क्या बोलती है अभी पैसे के बारे में? पैसा कमाना बहुत अच्छी चीज है, आई लव मनी, then only you can accumulate wealth. And by the way, our scriptures say accumulation of wealth, which is called artha, is a very important stage of your life. अर्था, कामा, है ना? तो धर्म, अर्थ, काम और मोक्ष, ये आपके स्तंभ हैं जीवन के। ये बुरी कैसे हो सकते हैं? जो हमारे स्क्रिप्चर्स में बताया गया, दैट इज द ट्रुथ, राइट? और आपके गृहस्थ जीवन में आपके काम और अर्थ दोनों बहुत जरूरी हैं। मैं इस पर ज्यादा डिस्कस नहीं करूंगा क्योंकि अभी पिछले हफ्ते ही हमने इस बारे में बात करी है ना? सो यू हैव टू फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड वॉट एवर बिलीव यू हैव सेड दैट मनी इज बैड, पैसा इंसान को बुरा बना देता है, ज्यादा पैसा नहीं होना चाहिए, दिस इज ऑल रबिश, बिकॉज आवर स्क्रिप्चर्स से दैट accumulation of wealth is good, is important for your lifestyle, for your living. पैसा नहीं कमाओगे तो क्या भिक्षाम देही करके भागोगे घर घर में जाके? कोई भिक्षा नहीं देगा, right? That is not the way to live your life. You have to earn a livelihood. You have your skills. You have already learned in your schooling and in your graduation, you have learned the skills to earn a livelihood. You have all the resources to earn wealth and enjoy a great lifestyle. और आज की डेट में एक बढ़िया बंगला, गाड़ी, बैंक बैलेंस होना जरूरी है, right? So that belief goes for it all.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So अभी और एक बिलीफ हमने लिया है कि पैसा कमाने के लिए मेहनत करना जरूरी है। ये भी हमारा बिलीफ है।
पैसा करने के लिए, पैसा कमाने के लिए एक्शन लेना जरूरी है। उसको आपने कड़ी मेहनत बोल दिया तो अलग बात है, हार्ड वर्क बोल दिया तो अलग बात है, स्मार्ट वर्क बोल दिया तो अलग बात है, लेकिन वर्क है। काम तो करना ही पड़ेगा ना कमाने के लिए।
ये भी बिलीफ है ना, लेकिन
बिलीफ हो या ना हो, इज इट गिविंग यू रिजल्ट? You have to understand, belief leads to actions, actions lead to result. It is called an acronym
no, I
of
mean
BART.
to say,
आपके हर एक्शन आपके बिलीफ के लिए, बिलीफ के साथ ही अलाइंड होंगे, और आपका हर एक्शन आपको एक रिजल्ट देगा। तो see the action and see the result, then you can draw what belief is governing you. Get my point? Belief leads to actions, actions lead to result. Actions और result तो आपको दिख जाएंगे अपने, क्या कर रहे हो। थोड़ा सा एक्सट्रापोलेट करो तो आपको पता लग जाएगा आपका बिलीफ क्या है। राइट? आई एम स्मॉल, आई एम वीक, आई एम ए फेलियर, आई एम रिजेक्टेड। अगर ये बिलीफ है तो आपके एक्शन वैसे ही होंगे, आपका रिजल्ट भी वैसे ही होगा। तो इफ यू थिंक यू आर ए फेलियर, आपके रिजल्ट में क्या आ रहा है? फेलियर आ रहा है, रिजेक्शन आ रहा है। देन यू हैव ए बिलीफ दैट आई एम स्मॉल, आई एम वीक, नोबडी लव्स मी, आई एम रिजेक्टेड। तभी ब्रेकअप्स हो रहे हैं, तभी ट्रेजेडीज आ रही हैं लाइफ में। तो एक्शन और रिजल्ट देखो, बिलीफ को पीछे जाके आप बैक ट्रैक करके देख सकते हो बिलीफ क्या है। So let's have some more people share. It will open up something for you. Yeah, Milind. So just wait. Let's have some people share. What was your belief and how you changed it? Maybe that will be a better thing because बाकी लोग काफी रेगुलरली यहाँ अटेंड कर रहे हैं, तो उन्होंने अपने काफी बिलीव्स को चेंज किए होंगे, राइट? तो आई एम स्मॉल, आई एम वीक, एवरीबडी डोमिनेट्स मी, आई एम ए विक्टिम, आई डोंट डिजर्व टू बी हैप्पी। ये सब विक्टिम ईगो के डायलॉग्स हैं। कितने लोगों के ये बिलीव्स थे कि कभी ना कभी मेरे तो दोनों हाथ ऊपर होंगे, राइट? So these beliefs used to govern my life. But once I destroyed this belief and I was completely aligned with the spiritual law. What is the spiritual law? I am divine. Aham Brahmasmi. Nothing is lacking. I am whole. I am complete. I am perfect. And I can do any action with 100% potential, achieving excellence, brilliance, and perfection in life. The whole scenario changed. That is my belief right now. करेक्ट? तो बिलीफ से रिजल्ट देखिए क्या है। अगर डिजास्टर्स, फेलियर्स, रिजेक्शन आ रहे हैं, कहीं ना कहीं आपको अपने छोटेपन पे पूर्ण विश्वास है, एंड दैट इज ए कंप्लीट डिसइल्यूजनमेंट बिकॉज दैट इज अ रॉन्ग बिलीफ। ये मेरा क्रिएशन था। कोई भी स्पिरिचुअल लॉ नहीं बोलती कि यू आर ए वीक पर्सन, यू आर ए फेलियर, यू आर ए रिजेक्शन, नोबडी लव्स यू। दिस इज ऑल बुलशिट, राइट? ये सब मेरे गार्बेज है, ये किसी स्क्रिप्चर में नहीं लिखा है। तो जब हमको अपने छोटेपन पे या अपने छोटे होने का एहसास होता है और उस पर हमको पूर्ण विश्वास हो जाता है, दैट्स अ परफेक्ट रेसिपी फॉर डिजास्टर, चाहे वो हेल्थ में हो, वेल्थ में हो या रिलेशनशिप में हो। How many of you can connect with what I'm saying? I pick up this victim ego because that is my favorite. That was my favorite game. But when I stopped playing that game, life really blossomed up. Life पूरी तरह से blossom हो गई. Consciousness was absolutely rising high. And my life was full of love, peace, and joy. And all my dreams came true. And today I do what I love to do, which is healing. Spiritual healing was my passion, and that's what I do for my living. Yes? Okay, good. Let's acknowledge Milinji. That was a very good point that you raised. I hope it has given you some clarity, Milin. Yeah. Yes, anybody else who wants to share? Meanwhile, let me welcome anybody
Thank
else.
you, sir.
Rajiv ji, welcome. And Amit Gupta ji, welcome. Yes. Anybody who wants to share? कौन share करना चाहेंगे? We are reaching the end of the session. So let's have some people share or anything that you want to ask. Okay, so let me give you the closing closing statement as a wisdom. So when we think of our body, don't think of our body as I said before, it came to you as an accident. It is just a coincidence that I have this body. No, it is all well coordinated, well aligned, and a perfect vehicle that you have got based on your karmas. And this is the one that is required for your spiritual journey right now. You don't deserve anything else. This is the best that you had, and this is the only thing that you deserve. When you are clear about this thing, then your spiritual journey can move faster. You can go further on your spiritual journey with this vehicle, provided you are aware of the happenings in your body, because this body is in perfect balance and order and harmony with the external universe as well as in the internal universe. Physical body is in the outer world, right? And your mind is in the subtle body, is in the inside world. And physical body is the perfect, you can say, instrument which balances the external world and the internal world. तो आपके physical body में ही सब कुछ experience होगा. And if you are really observant about what is happening in your body, you will do yourself a great favor, because you will know exactly what is to be healed. Whether it is a physical ailment or it is a mental upset, or you can say whatever word you want to give, depression or anxiety, whatever you have. So it is a perfect expression of what is happening in your inside world and in the outside world. और इसको अगर आपने पहचान लिया तो आपका healing process बहुत आसान हो जाएगा. And this karmic kumbh, your body will be a real vehicle for your spiritual evolution. Yes, so that is the message for today's session. And that's it. So anybody can share what is opening up, what is your takeaway, and from now onwards, what are you going to do? पता लगे ये body ignore करने वाली चीज नहीं है. So don't think like this, that this body can be ignored. Because those people who are normally on the spiritual journey think that I am a soul, I don't have to care about this body. No, you better take care of the body. Body नहीं रहेगी, आपकी spiritual journey खत्म हो जाएगी. So don't do anything to injure your body. Don't do anything to harm your body or abuse your body for that matter. Take care of your body. Then only your spiritual journey will keep on happening. So this actually is a temple. And the person who is living there in this temple is you. So you are the God. So you are the divine. You are the divine being, and you are living in this temple, the body. So you should respect and worship the divine in you and take care of the temple. Not only your temple, but the temple of other beings also. चाहे वो कॉकरोच हो, कबूतर हो, चिड़िया हो, इंसान हो, या जो मर्जी हो. Respect other beings because they are also expressing the divinity. From the consciousness level, human beings are the most evolved. So we are highly evolved and we can understand that we are divine. Other beings do not understand that they are divine. So we are here in a position to take care of the lower beings and also take care of our spiritual journey. That is why this is so important for us to respect other living beings and take care of our spiritual evolution. Yes? Okay. So with this, we come to the end of the session. Let me give some opportunity for takeaways. So what are you taking away from the session? Anybody? First, let me check with the guests. So Vipul Kumar ji, anything that you want to share? What are you taking away from the session today? You have not shared anything, so that's why I just wanted to know from you. It'll take some time, that is fine. So I'll come to Milinji. Milinji, what are you taking away?
Yeah, I'm working, and again I will be more be aware about my beliefs, and we'll see the things bringing new me into the world.
Perfect, perfect. So be in that inquiry. Let's acknowledge Milanji. Very good. And we have these weekly meetings every Wednesday. We have this same link, so you can join and be part of the sessions. And in case you want to join our Divine Healing Valley group, you can leave your phone number. We will send you the recording, and we will give you an opportunity to get added in our group. Yeah, you can just leave a text message.
I would also like to thank Purva and Nivedita Bhabi for inviting me to this session. Thank you, Bhabiji.
Perfect. Let's acknowledge Milanji. Very good.
Welcome,
Yes.
bye. Welcome.
Thank
Always.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Bhabiji.
Yes. So let's have other people share. Our regular participants. What are you taking away from the session? Jyoti ji, Leslie, Amit ji, Praveen ji, क्या लेके जा रहे हैं? कौन बोलना चाहेंगे? Vijay ji. Yes. One line, 2 lines. That is good enough. Yes. Yes, Nivedita, you go ahead. And after that, Leslie. Yeah.
Sir, being aware.
Okay. Okay.
About your body, about your mind. That is, you know.
आपका भी नेटवर्क थोड़ा सा खराब है क्या?
अभी, you know, आपको सुनाई दे रहा है सर?
हाँ, अब आ रहा है. बोलते जाइए.
जी जी. हाँ, तो विपासना में कैसे बोलते हैं ना सर के जस्ट अपना जो है सेंसेशंस जो भी आपका संवेदनाएं हैं उनको ध्यान रखिए. सो दैट इज व्हाट आई बिलीव दैट योर बॉडी इज टॉकिंग टू यू. तो जैसे विचार आते हैं तो इफ यू आर वेरी मच अवेयर यू कैन फील व्हाट इज यू नो. अच्छे विचार हैं तो सेंसेशंस लाइक संवेदनाएं अलग है. इफ देयर आर पेन समवेयर तो आपने बोला पे अटेंशन इन नाउ. सो दैट इज आल्सो टेलिंग यू समथिंग कि कहाँ आपके विचार. द मोमेंट यू स्टार्ट कंट्रोलिंग योर थॉट्स, बोलते हैं ना हम जैसे बनते हैं वाइज, जैसे हम बिलीफ या हमारे जो विचार हैं. सो द मोमेंट यू स्टार्ट यू नो ऑब्जर्विंग योर थॉट यू रियलाइज कि हाँ यही कुछ गड़बड़ है, कहीं तो स्ट्रेस की लाइन पे नहीं चले जा रहे. द मोमेंट यू रियलाइज दैट बिकम्स योर बेस्ट मोमेंट एंड देन लौट आओ एंड अगेन.
वेरी गुड.
थिंग्स आर करेक्ट.
You want to share more? Anything else you want to share? Okay, that's fine. Let's acknowledge Nivedita ji. Very good. And that's perfectly said. So pay attention in now, and just an addition to it is that it is not only your body, the whole universe. That means your neighbors, your friends, the people in your life. They are telling you something. तो अगर आपको बहुत गुस्सा आ रहा है किसी पे कि वो बहुत झूठ बोलता है, तो आपको ये देखना है कि वो आके आपके सामने झूठ इसलिए बोल रहा है ताकि आप देख सको कि आप कहाँ झूठ बोल रहे हो. So if you hate somebody who is a liar, look into your life and see where you are lying. And when you forgive yourself for that, you will stop hating others for lying. Correct? So others are also reflecting to you what is happening in your life. तो आपका सिर्फ बॉडी, आपका सिर्फ फिजिकल बॉडी नहीं है, आपका पूरा ब्रह्मांड जो है वो आपको सिखा रहा है कुछ. तो ऑब्जर्व करिए और सीखिए. बाहर की दुनिया में जो कुछ हो रहा है वो आपका बॉडी है. दैट इज योर फिजिकल एग्जिस्टेंस. दे आर टेलिंग यू समथिंग. करेक्ट. वेरी गुड निवेदिता जी. ग्रेट. एनीबॉडी एल्स हू वांट्स टू शेयर? यस, लेस्ली, गो अहेड.
First, I want to acknowledge Nivedita ji and Tijoy ji. Both of them husband wife. I very seldom see both the husband wife together on this path and interested in the same field. मैं कहता हूँ बहुत lucky हुआ आप दोनों. Okay, very seldom. So I really want to appreciate and acknowledge that part. And
thank you so much, Leslie ji, and Shashi sir को भी thank you so much, sir. Yeah. And आप सभी लोगों का, like, you know, together, this is our world, this is what we are all, and we are all one.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's there.
Absolutely.
As a husband and wife together walking on the same path, वो बहुत कम दिखता है बाबा.
Right.
That is God's great. God is
Absolutely.
best blessing. We can always say that.
Yes.
It can only
yes.
happen with divine grace and blessings. Otherwise, you will not walk on the spiritual journey at all.
Yes. बहुत
बिल्कुल
अच्छे
सर,
कर्म किए
बिल्कुल
होंगे.
Yes,
Thank you.
definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
And
Second
by the
thing,
way, जो
Yes.
जिनके
Thank you.
partners अगर help नहीं कर रहे हैं उनको, you need to understand they are teaching you the lesson of non-attachment. So you don't have to lose heart. हाँ, साथ में है तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, कर्म बहुत अच्छे हैं, जैसे अभी कहा डिवाइन ब्लेसिंग्स हैं, ग्रेस है, लेकिन अगर आपके पार्टनर आपके साथ नहीं हैं तो दुखी होने की जरूरत नहीं है. वो आपको नॉन अटैचमेंट सिखा रहे हैं, तो जल्दी से नॉन अटैच हो जाओ एंड देन एक्सपीरियंस योर कनेक्शन विद द डिवाइन फास्ट. करेक्ट? So that
Yeah.
is another way to look at it. So both ways you are happy. साथ में है बहुत अच्छी बात है, नहीं है तो और अच्छी बात है, right? Okay. Let's acknowledge. Yes. Anybody
And
else?
second, that
Yeah.
what I'm taking away from this session is just one line, ke lage raho munna bhai. That's it.
Perfect. बहुत बढ़िया. Right. Rupa, anything you want to share? One line. Coming after a long time.
या थैंक यू. अभी जो लेस्ली जी ने बोला था ना कि जो है शेयर कर रहे हैं, तो it's really lucky. I just had to switch off mine because my husband was there and he was going out to work. So the moment he left for work, I'm back again in the meeting. So anyway, वही बात है कि ये spiritual journey never ending work है with yourself, with oneself. Like my journey with myself, I have to keep on working. It is never ending. So every day I'm working on myself. I'm trying to be a better version of myself every day. Sadhana is going on, of course. Jap is going on. I'm doing more towards Jap, Naam Jap. So that whenever there is a negative thought, you just turn yourself and you are, taking the name of the Lord. Or so it's really going on. मुझे पता था karmic relations के साथ body का है, but I'd never realized कि like the body, like कोई जैसे विकलांग पैदा होता है, you know that there's a karma something, but I never took as seriously as myself कि मेरा body का मेरे पिछले कर्मा से है. So I really thank the Lord, of course, the divine, that everything is, I'm so blessed. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Perfect. Let's acknowledge Leslie and Rupa. Yeah, very good. And it's not only about your physical body, it's also about your choice of parents. Why you are born with the parents, the kind of siblings you have, the
Yeah.
kind of upbringing you have initial 7 years, right? All this is part of your karma. If your karmas are good, you will have a great, smooth life in the first 7 years, which will propel you into the next phase of your karmic life. Correct? तो कोई अंबानी के घर पैदा हो रहा है, कोई बच्चन के घर पैदा हो रहा है, तो ऑब्वियसली देयर कर्मास आर गुड, दैट्स व्हाई दे आर देयर, दे हैव डन गुड वर्क, है ना, दे डिजर्व इट. जब मार्क्स अच्छे आते हैं तभी अच्छी यूनिवर्सिटी में जाते हैं ना हम लोग. वैसे ही है, कर्मास अच्छे होंगे तो बहुत अच्छी जगह पे, अच्छे पेरेंट्स के साथ, अच्छे अपब्रिंगिंग के साथ वहाँ पे आप पैदा होते हैं, विद ऑब्वियसली विद ए गुड बॉडी. एंड if you recollect, there are many discussions here when we say कि जब हम भगवान की भी कोई मूर्ति रखते हैं तो वो बिल्कुल भी खंडित नहीं होनी चाहिए, because God's body is supposed to be perfect, right? तो भगवान की मूर्ति को जरा सा भी खंडित होता है तो हम उसको डिस्कार्ड करके नई मूर्ति लाते हैं, है ना. तो मूर्ति भी खंडित नहीं होनी चाहिए, which means basically we are saying that it is absolutely perfect. So your body is perfect and you better maintain it as perfect. So that is how the divinity will blossom in your life. Very good. Great. Let's acknowledge everybody who shared. Last and final call. Anybody who wants to share? Parveen ji, क्या लेके जा रहे हैं? एक लाइन.
एक लाइन, दो लाइनें बोलूंगी कि स्टेज ऑफ आवर लाइफ, जैसे मेरी स्टेज थी up to 22 till I got married, it was a different limiting beliefs जो मेरे पेरेंट्स ने डाली, वो एकदम ब्रेक हो गई. आफ्टर मैरिज आई चेंज्ड and those beliefs like disappeared. I went into a very great life, and then over the years another type of beliefs came when I started being with my in-laws. Those were मतलब कि they went away the moment I moved to Delhi. So मतलब कि बॉम्बे में रही वो अलग beliefs थी. I moved to Delhi, those beliefs disappeared, and here I'm totally on the spiritual journey now, with all freedom. So I think different stages of our lives also, our beliefs keeps changing and we keep growing.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Perfect. Let's acknowledge Parveen. See, you have to understand it this way, especially in the spiritual beliefs I will talk of, mostly related to the spiritual beliefs, but it can be true for any belief. Either you believe something or you know something. तो बोलते हैं ना, या तो आप मानते हो या आप जानते हो. तो जब तक आप मानोगे ना, तो बिलीव्स ऐसे होंगे जो कोई भी बता देगा तो आप मान लोगे. हाँ भगवान है, हाँ ठीक है जी, कहाँ है? उस स्वर्ग में ऊपर है, ठीक है. हाँ नरक भी है जी, हाँ वहाँ तेल में पकाया जाएगा हमको. हाँ, गलत कर्म करेंगे तो नरक में जाएंगे, स्वर्ग में जाएंगे, ये सब कहानियां हमने मान ली थी. तो या तो आप मान लेते हो कुछ, पर जब आप ट्रुथ को समझ जाते हो ना, व्हेन यू अंडरस्टैंड द ट्रुथ, देन यू नो द ट्रुथ, देन यू नो द डिविनिटी. तो फिर उसमें मानने वाला खत्म हो जाता है, सारे बिलीफ ढह जाते हैं, ओनली स्पिरिचुअल लॉस रिमेन. So if you want to dismantle your beliefs, we are talking about beliefs a lot. So if you want to dismantle your beliefs, keep challenging it till you arrive at the spiritual law. When you arrive at the spiritual law, that is the proof. Yes, that is the truth. Your beliefs have to be aligned with the truth. That is how you change it. Yeah, that's the thought. All right, let's acknowledge everybody who shared. Amit ji, last and final call. Anything you want to share? Otherwise, we close the session today. Vijay ji, Amit ji, anybody? Rajiv, you want to share something?
Yeah, I would just one belief which during school days, of course, उस समय तो उतना ज़्यादा पता नहीं था, but parents used to say that investing in shares is it's a
risky.
Yes. So that belief was later on. Now actually, when I started earning, that is gone, and now that is a good tool to earn, I would say. So investing in shares is, yes, good. Now
There are many beliefs, you will say
realize.
that. See, most of the beliefs till we are 18 or 21 or up to 21, whatever beliefs you have, it is all borrowed. है ना? उसके बाद आप challenge करते हो उन beliefs को, and then you bring your own beliefs. Sometimes that is also condition, but then that is the time when you challenge start looking into what is governing your life. Correct? तो पहले काली बिल्ली रास्ता काट जाए तो बुरा लगता. अब काली बिल्ली को रास्ता काटने को बिल्ली को बुरा लग रहा होगा कि यार कौन सा इंसान को काट ले, मेरे दिन खराब हो जाएगा, चूहा नहीं मिलेगा. वो भी सोच सकता है ना ये सब. तो you have to understand superstitions are superstitions. Those are rubbish. You have to discard that at some point of time. When you know what is divinity, then there is no question of believing in any superstitions. Correct? Okay, so with this we come to the end of the session. Thank you very much for your participation. Enjoy a great week, enjoy a great life, and we come back again next Wednesday with a lot more topics. Till then, enjoy, take care. Aham Brahmasmi.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, take care, good night.